welcome back to another episode of Arabella Gracie. My name's Arabella. Today I'm doing Draw Up My Life So Far because I'm only 8. Anyways, I was born in Northern Ireland, October 2011. Now, I was in a hospital in Ireland. I was born in Ireland. I was not born in Dubai, as you all might think that because I live here. But no, I was born in Ireland. My mum and my dad were the only ones at the hospital at that time. My auntie was actually there because she was a nurse in the hospital. And I was a small baby. Fun fact, my mom thought I had no eyes because I didn't open my eyes when I was a baby because I was so tired. That was a funny story that I heard about a month ago. And yes, I had Barney at that time, but of course he didn't come to the hospital. He was being looked after. And my parents decided to call me Arabella. They call me Bella. They found my name, fun fact, in a magazine. That is awesome, right? I know, pretty cool. Anyways, moving on to the next bit. This is how she named. So my mom, I was still in her belly. Was just, sorry about the mistake here. My mom was sitting on our sofa, and my mom loves magazines, so of course she was reading a magazine at that time, and it was also I was meant to be born in November too, but I came out early. Anyway, so this was probably September, and my mom was looking for a name, and in this magazine there was this actress called Arabella, and she absolutely loved the name. But my dad and mom decided to call me Arabella, but my mom also liked this name Gracie. And my dad really wanted to call me Isabella and Arabella, but he thought, what about Isabella? What are we going to do with that name? Because that was like their favorite three names. So it was like, how are we going to decide this? How are we going to do this and everything? So they just decided to call me Arabella Gracie Isabella. So, of course, after the day I was born, everyone, all my cousins, basically on the 27th of October, the day after I was born, 2011, all my cousins, aunts, uncles, and some of my friends in Ireland were also coming to visit me and see me as a baby. And of course, my mom was sitting down. She just liked to play with me when I got back. And Barney did too. And you see, when I heard the doorbell and Barney started barking, I did not mind because I was so used to it. So my dad always got the door. And and of course Barney was 1 year old because he is a year older than me. Fun fact, actually. So yeah, and everyone was here for like a full 24 hours. It's like a 24-hour challenge, but not because everyone's just coming to visit me. So yeah, Barney was a puppy too, so he was pretty crazy. Anyways, now we are moving on to when I was a toddler. So when I was a toddler, my mom used to bring me out all the time because I loved walking Barney and she loved it too. We went, and I basically loved just being out in the cold, and I always run about. And sometimes if we would usually go to a park while we were walking him, and it would just be so fun. my dad would usually be doing work a lot. And that's the thing, he would be doing work. Also, in this story, later in the story, I'll mention it. My mom actually got sick, but I forgot to draw it. So, if you don't mind, I will just explain. I'll just explain in black. I'll just draw quickly, and you'll see once we get to that bit. So yeah, we walk Barney a lot in the cold. Anyways, moving on to this bit. My dad, at some point when he was in EasyJet, wanted to fly much bigger planes because, he just thought to fly bigger planes, and he wanted to fly one of the biggest planes in the world, the 380. And he also wanted to move to Dubai so my mom wasn't sure at first, but then she thought it was actually a pretty good idea and we would get used to it pretty quickly. So we did. We love Dubai. I love it. So I was still a toddler, so I was only 2, so I didn't really care. And we, of course, brought Barney with us because, I can't leave Barney behind. Anyways, so yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. So we actually got to move to Dubai. That was actually so much fun to do because I met a lot of nice people who I know now. Oh, I went out of my app that I was coloring on. Sorry. Also, I couldn't color on a piece of paper because I do not have a tripod, guys. Anyways, Dubai. Dubai was great. Even though the trip is 7 hours to Dubai to Ireland and Ireland to Dubai is 7 hours, I loved it. And we went to a school which I cannot mention. I went to a purple school. I'm just going to say it was Purple Hearted, and I loved it there. I only really stayed there for 4 years, but I absolutely loved it. That was so much fun to do. Anyways, now moving on. I had over this playground thing, I met 4 friends. 4 friends already, and I had me. I also actually had one of my friends was actually Joel OMG. Joel OMG, go check out his channel. He's still my friend. We've been friends since we were 3, and yeah. So we got Joel OMG there, and I had 2 friends. I'm just gonna not say the letters because I'm not sure if they're allowed on YouTube. Their letters are I and S. So those are the starting points of their name. So this is the S one. We also had a teacher called Miss H, I'm just going to say. Because we didn't call them their surnames then. So Miss H, and there's the I girl. I'm just going to say their pretend names are Lila and Susan, okay? Those are their pretend names. Those are not actually their names. Anyways, yes, I'm writing Joel OMG, just so you all know. Okay, so this was in FS1 when we were 3. Some of you might call it foundation. I don't know. Okay, so a few years later, as soon as we went into FS2, basically foundation 2, I don't know how to do it in an American way. My best friend had to go because her grandma was sick. So it was only me, Susan, Joel OMG, and yeah, that was really us. We did actually have a big play date before that to say goodbye, but we had to, and it was so sad because I don't see her a lot anymore, but I will see her actually a lot when you'll hear why at the end of the story. Anyway, well, not a lot because she'll live like an I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it was sad. She had dogs and cats, and I just didn't want her to go, but it was really something, her only chance that she had. Anyways, so yeah, that was really sad. Then we moved, and FS2, by the way. Anyways, then we actually moved to, we're still in the purple school. And now I don't want this to happen, but you'll see now. Now, I had not my favorite teacher. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's just you weren't my favorite teacher, you know. But she wasn't my favorite. She wasn't the best. And also, I got bullied in that year, so that was really hard. So, So, yeah, it was still Susan, her fake name. I'm sorry. I just don't want to say her real name out. And me and Joel and Jay. Just going to call him Joel. And our teacher, you can see Miss W. I'm just going to say. And yes, that's when we called them their surnames. Also, I meant to do an FS2, we had a teacher called, she had brown hair. I don't really remember her name. Oh, sorry. And you see I've rubbed out her and our faces because then Susan left. And that was a really hard time. That's when I was trying to make friends and I got bullied a lot. Now, I moved to a new school in year 2. It's a blue school. It begins with J. And yes. Oh, also I meant to mention, you see in year 1, that's when my mom got sick with pneumonia. And I had to go to my friend's every day. Anyways, she did get better at some point. Then I moved to I can't say, the blue school. And I had the best teacher ever. And Miss B, I'm just going to call her. And I met 2 friends that begin with K. Oh, also, Margot is the M girl. Yeah, she has a YouTube channel, 3 Year Splits, I think it's called. Go check that out. Now, the sad thing is here's the ending. Now, I'm moving, guys. So, I'm moving back to Ireland because of some things that are going around us. And because of 2020 and the mask stuff. So, I'll be in Ireland, so I might not record for a few weeks because I'm going to live with my grandparents. And I won't record for a few weeks. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Sorry about the sad ending. I hope you all are doing well. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.